Big revelation by Punjab police in the Chandigarh grenade blast investigation. Preliminary probe reveals role of Pak ISI. Big revelation by Punjab police in the Chandigarh grenade blast investigation. Preliminary probe reveals role of Pak ISI. Tihar jail hits out at its entrance. After offering to quit, Mamata starts pulling back, but protests escalate as anti-Mamata public movement intensifies. Centre renames Port Blair to Sri Vijayapuram. Home Minister says move will free the nation from colonial imprints.
Presented by Royal Global University. Northeast can't wait. Pado kuch bano.
All right, welcome back. Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party Supremo Arvind Kejriwal has been released from Tihar jail following an order from the Supreme Court in which he was granted bail on some conditions, including not to visit the Delhi Secretariat and not to look at the files that typically come to a chief minister. But ultimately, Arvind Kejriwal is a free man. These are pictures coming in from outside Tihar prison. In fact, these are from earlier. And let's go to Soumya. She's reporting live from where this procession is passing by. And let's cut straight to our reporters first to get a feel of the excitement and the jubilation that we are seeing in the Aam Aadmi Party cadres across Delhi, and more so at this place from where the Delhi Chief Minister's roadshow is passing, or carcade is passing, effectively turning into a roadshow. Soumya, from where you are you getting a sense that the release of Delhi Chief Minister has energized the Aam Aadmi Party cadre across Delhi?
Yes, well, that's correct. As right now I'm standing outside Arvind Kejriwal's residence, and it has definitely, the court's order has definitely energized the people across Delhi, because as you can see the visuals behind me, people are moving towards the Akhara where Arvind Kejriwal is supposed to reach as he moves out of Tihar jail after 6 months. People, Aam Aadmi Party workers and Aam Aadmi Party supporters have gathered here in large numbers. Despite heavy rainfall, they were here dancing in the open, without umbrellas, in the open. And they were dancing, bursting crackers and whatnot. So yes, the energy has been spread across Delhi, and people are eagerly waiting for Arvind Kejriwal to welcome him as he will come there at the Akhara. People are going to gather there, and from there they will take a road show until the CM's residence here, where Raghav Chadha, Shelly Oberoi and AAP MLA Madan Lal are waiting to welcome him. Back to you.
All right, Soumya, stay with us. You are at the Chief Minister's residence, and I believe he would be reaching there in some time, because he's taking a detour, visiting a temple, and then coming to the residence. Hopefully, it seems to a grand welcome going by the pictures. But I also go to Riyanka. She's joining us from Tihar. And Riyanka, has the Chief Minister's carcade already left Tihar? And how long before the Chief Minister reaches that temple where he's going to pray, and then onwards to his residence? Riyanka.
Right, the Chief Minister's entire rally has moved out from Tihar. You know, it was a while ago that this very area, the gate number 3 of Tihar jail, was full of energy, with a massive crowd joining in terms of the Aam Aadmi Party Karyakartas, who had in fact raised several posters here welcoming back their top leader Arvind Kejriwal, who walked out of Tihar after 6 long months being lodged due to the proceedings that were underway in the excise policy case. And it was a big win for Aam Aadmi Party, giving them a massive strength and the boost right ahead of the Haryana Assembly elections, given that Aam Aadmi Party is going to be contesting their solo, and also given to understand that Kejriwal's cavalcade is moving towards the Chandigarh Akhada, from where an entire rally, a procession will be moving towards his residence. Because of the rain that has in fact now deterred the national capital today, there is a lot of traffic jam that is being seen, which is why it seems like in another 45 minutes Kejriwal will be reaching Chandigarh Akhada. From there his procession will be starting towards its residence, and then there is going to be a meeting that he has called of all the senior leaders at around 8 p.m. So several such developments are now awaited, and all the visuals that are coming in of the crackers being burst and the people all celebrating and dancing. The dolls are being played. There are sweets that are being in fact given to all, given the fact that Kejriwal's release was what was awaited by all the leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party.
All right. Thank you so much, Riyanka and Soumya, for bringing us those updates on the release of Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. Remember, he was granted bail by the Supreme Court early in the morning, and he was released from Tihar prison just a while back. After coming out, he made a statement saying that God gave him power to survive the ordeal. And of course, one is expecting that he's expected to make a longer statement, possibly address his supporters tomorrow. But as of now, the Delhi Chief Minister, out from Tihar prison, is on way to his residence via a temple, where he's expected to reach in some time. We'll keep bringing to you updates on that veritable roadshow that's panning out, with the Aam Aadmi Party supporters welcoming their leader along the route. But moving on, a very important development that took place early in the day, with the Punjab Police DGP coming out with claims that they have cracked the case of throwing off a hand grenade at the residence of a former Punjab Police officer, which happened a couple of days back. Now it seems that along with the National Investigation Agency, the Punjab Police has come to the conclusion that that hand grenade blast was orchestrated by Pak ISI, and there was one Indian origin, America-based citizen who was also involved in conspiracy and planning. Now, these handlers essentially hired those assassins or would-be assassins who targeted the residence of the former Punjab police officer, and then, of course, fled from this spot. They have been arrested. The role of Pak-based and US-based Khalistani terrorists has come to the fore, is what the Punjab DGP informed. Significantly, the Punjab police has also confirmed that the attack was carried out at the behest of Pakistan's external spy agency, the ISI. The investigation continues, but these are damning developments. We will discuss why, but let's look at what the Punjab police has said.
A strong Khalistani link to Chandigarh grenade attack has emerged. The grenade blast is believed to be linked to the 1986 killings during the Nakodar sacrilege protests. Probe details accessed by Republic TV indicate that the grenade attack may have been an act of revenge on former Punjab police officer Jaskirat Singh Chahal. 4 were killed in alleged police firing in February 1986, and it is believed that the attack was an attempt to gain legitimacy among radical groups.
They claim that this attack was carried out because they wanted to take revenge of the killing of 4 dissenters who were shot dead reportedly by Jaskirat Singh Chahal after they were raising their dissent against the sacrilege of Guru Granth Sahib way back in 1986. How true are these claims? This can only be said by the investigators then. The law enforcement agencies also understand the seriousness of the matter. The hunt for the 2 unidentified assailants is being carried out, but more importantly, it is important to now probe of why was this attack carried out by the Sikh radical groups, especially the Babbar Khalsa International, and what was their real motive?
Role of Pakistan-based Khalistani terrorist Rinda Sandhu and US-based Khalistani terrorist Harpreet Singh is also suspected. Meanwhile, in a big breakthrough, the Punjab police claim to have arrested the main perpetrator of the grenade blast in a joint operation with Central Agency. While further probe is underway to unravel the larger plot, the Punjab police has confirmed that the blast was carried out on the instructions of Pakistan's external spy agency ISI. The investigators believe that Harvinder Singh alias Rinda, a Pakistan-based terrorist, with the Babbar Khalsa international mastermind Happy Pasia are working together. It was on Wednesday when a grenade was lobbed at a house in Chandigarh Sector 10 area. Clincher CCTV clips show two men lurking near the house in Sector 10. Explosion took place moments after the duo was first spotted. Second CCTV shows the two suspects hurriedly rushing from the spot. The auto driver who ferried these two suspects has been arrested. Republic spoke to the landlord of the residence where the retired Punjab cop had been staying.
6 p.m. We were sitting here, father and me, and
Outside?
yes, in the veranda here. And suddenly a guy rocks up in an auto and walks towards the gate, and he has something in his hand. I presumed it was a courier, but then it wasn't to be, and he hurled it at us. So that's where I got alert.
And where did he throw the thing? It landed over here?
No, right at the veranda.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it bounced back into the lawn.
Did he say anything to you before hurling anything?
No, nothing.
He just ultimately threw
I
it.
was expecting him to say something because I thought he was a courier guy.
Did he cover his face when he threw something?
No, he wasn't covered.
With terror angle being looked into, the chase is on to nab these two suspects who were suspected to be working on the directions of Khalistani terrorists operating in Pakistan and the United States.
All right, Piyush, in fact, who has reported from the ground, is joining us live. Piyush, it is clear now from what you reported that the role of Pak ISI has emerged, as also Happy Pasia. Now, please tell us, is he an American citizen, a naturalized American citizen, and pulling his strings from the United States and carrying out these kind of terror acts?
So, first of all, good evening to you, Abhishek, and good evening to all our viewers who are viewing us at the moment. And there is a very complicated network of how exactly these Sikh radical groups are functioning in North American countries of USA and Canada, and how Happy Pasia, and not only Happy Pasia, but prior to him, Harjit Singh Nijjar, Goldie Barar, and all these other people are right now working in countries of USA and Canada, where they not only are undertaking anti-national activities, but in turn are also operating with narco-terror nexus, which are being helped by inter-services intelligence. Now, let me first just tell you about this incident, in which the name of Happy Pasia, who is an associate of Harvinder Singh Rinda, who is right now based in Pakistan and is duly being helped by the inter-services intelligence of carrying out narco-terror activities over here, not only in Punjab but areas beyond. In fact, it is Harvinder Singh Rinda who in the past has also been accused of dropping deadly weapons that are being shipped from China. He's also being accused of transporting drugs. Now, as far as this incident is concerned, the terrorists over here wanted to target Jaskirat Singh Chahal, and they wanted to gain legitimacy by killing Jaskirat Singh Chahal. Now, Jaskirat Singh Chahal has been a person who has got a very appreciable record as far as rooting out terrorism is concerned. However, it has also been alleged by several Sikh groups that how this person was involved in shooting dead 4 people who were raising then the protest over sacrilege of Guru Granth Sahib in Nakodar district in 1986. And it was alleged that despite a judicial commission that was set up as far as the investigation of this incident of shooting was concerned, there was actually no action that was taken, and this had resulted in a lot of people being disappointed over the outcome. Now, the Sikh radical groups, in order to gain legitimacy among the Sikhs in North America, especially USA and Canada, because it is important to note that they get a large number of donations from these Sikhs, especially through private gurdwaras, by which they are able to carry out their terrorist activities. They wanted to gain legitimacy, and in this regard, they wanted to physically harm Jaskirat Singh Chahal. And on this, they had got in touch with a person known as Rohan Masih, who in turn, through his proxies, lobbed a hand grenade in a posh house. Now, the mastermind in this attack, especially the Rohan Masih, has been arrested. But yes, further investigation is underway. And lastly, I would like to say that this definitely has ramifications over the national security. Back to the studio.
Obviously, Piyush, but in fact, it seems that Jaskirat Chahal, the target of these Khalistanis and the terrorists, had an apprehension as far back as 2017 that he could be a target of these extremist elements. What is the Punjab police telling you about the kind of security that has been provided? And do you think the Punjab police has evidence which can be put across to the US authorities about the manner in which someone based out of the United States is pulling strings and carrying out these kind of terrorist acts in India?
Two important questions. Yes, you rightly mentioned, Abhishek, that yes, Jaskirat Singh Chahal had an inkling, he had an inclination that his life was under danger, and for this, he had put up a petition at Punjab Haryana court way back in 2017 of why it was important that his security cover should not have been removed. However, in 2022, this petition of him was rejected, and this resulted in Jaskirat Singh Chahal, who was a retired Punjab police official and also a key personnel who had played a very important role in rooting out terrorism in Punjab way back in 80s. Because he realized that he did not feel safe in India, he went abroad. Now, the second important question is that there are large number of radical Sikhs who are operating in USA, Canada and several other countries, and the intelligence agencies as well as the law enforcement agencies realize this, and thereby you are seeing that there is a lot of negotiation with the countries over extradition of these people. However, taking into account of what we have seen in Canada, of why there is a political kind of tussle between extraditing these people, you see that the negotiation takes time, and this results in a lot of these people trying to trying to operate their anti-national activities from countries in like of USA and Canada. Back to in the studio.
Right, Piyush. In fact, this becomes one more of the dozen odd cases that are there against Harvinder Singh Rinda, who's clearly a ISI asset. But just before I let you go, Piyush, quickly, Piyush, before I let you go, are there more arrests likely?
Well, you rightly mentioned that this is just a tip of an iceberg, Abhishek, and you can understand that Harvinder Singh Rinda, who in the past has been also involved in launching rocket launcher in a police station in Mohali. He has been involved in trying to ship weapons and drugs, weapons of Chinese-made origin, you know, he's been accused of shipping that in India. So you can understand the well-oiled machinery he's being involved in, and thereby one can definitely expect a lot of arrests in the coming days. Back in the studio.
Thank you so much, Piyush. And as in Punjab, so in Jammu and Kashmir, it is Pakistan which is indulging in fomenting terror in the country. An encounter, in fact, broke out earlier in the day between security forces and terrorists at Pingnal Dugla forest area in Kishtwar of Jammu and Kashmir. Exchange of fire was reported in the upper reaches of Naidgam village and under the jurisdiction of police station Chatru district Kishtwar. Republic, in fact, is there on the ground, and we also spoke to MOS in the Prime Minister's office, as also, of course, a member of Parliament from Udhampur, Dr. Jitendra Singh. Listen into what he told Gursimran.
यहाँ के लोगों ने 3 बार आप पर विश्वास जताया, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं पाकिस्तान की तरफ से कोशिश है कि यहाँ के लोगों को जो है डराया जाए आतंकवाद से। लगातार आतंकी हमले, अभी भी छात्रों में एनकाउंटर जारी है। किस तरह से देखते हैं जो रणनीति में बदलाव है?
ये निश्चय ही पाकिस्तान तो अपनी शरारत से कभी बाज नहीं आएगा। वो तो सन 1947 से इस बात से समझौता ही नहीं कर सका कि जम्मू कश्मीर हिंदुस्तान का हिस्सा है। कभी कन्वेंशनल वॉर, कभी प्रॉक्सी वॉर, कभी इन्फिल्ट्रेशन, कभी लो इंटेंसिटी वॉरफेयर इत्यादि इत्यादि, उसी का ये हिस्सा है। लेकिन यहाँ के लोग इस प्रकार से प्रतिबद्ध है और निष्ठावान है कि वो कभी भी पाकिस्तान के मंसूबों को कामयाब नहीं होने देंगे। और आपने देखा यहाँ हिंदू और मुसलमान सभी एक साथ होकर के, एकजुट होकर के आतंक का भी सामना करते हैं, और साथ ही साथ यहाँ के लोगों में बहुत एस्पिरेशनल हैं, बड़े आकांक्षी हैं। यहीं से बड़े बड़े जज पैदा हुए, बड़े बड़े डॉक्टर पैदा हुए, सुप्रीम कोर्ट को मुख्य न्यायाधीश भी यहीं इसी क्षेत्र से मिले। तो कहने का तात्पर्य है कि ये क्षेत्र है जो समझता है कि मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में जो विकास की यात्रा चल रही है हिंदुस्तान की, उसका कितना महत्व है, और वो नहीं चाहेंगे कि हम अपने आप को या इस क्षेत्र को उससे वंचित रखें।
सर, जम्मू कश्मीर पुलिस ने कहा कि पाकिस्तान आतंकियों को वो हथियार दे रहा है जो नाटो जो है इंटरनेशनल वॉर जोन्स पे इस्तेमाल करता है। किस तरह से देखते हैं एक बड़ा खतरा देश के?
मुझे लगता है कि हमारी सरकार, हमारा रक्षा मंत्रालय, हमारा गृह मंत्रालय सक्षम है। वो इन सभी बातों का संज्ञान लेकर के जो रणनीति अपनानी होती है अपनाते हैं। उसकी बहुत अधिक सार्वजनिक चर्चा करने की आवश्यकता नहीं है।
Well, this is all we had in this bulletin for you, friends.